All right, so jumping straight into one of the first automated online businesses that I'm going to talk about, which is an email newsletter business. And even though this is probably one of the oldest types of businesses out there, there's still many of you guys that don't really understand what it is, how it works, how you can make money from it, and how you can automate it. So an email newsletter business is basically where you're going to use various different social media platforms, for example, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, when it comes to building up an audience, and then from there you're going to redirect the traffic into an email list. And the purpose for that email list is so that you can now provide information about whatever your social media platforms are about. But because you've been able to build up a list that you know what those people are interested in, you're going to have so many different opportunities when it comes to monetizing in a number of different ways. But specifically when it comes to the automation side of things, if we just look at all of the different processes that goes into an email newsletter, I would say that the main thing is the writing stage. This is something that you're of course going to be able to outsource to various different content writers, copywriters, so on and so forth. Even when it comes to scheduling the emails, you're going to be able to use softwares like Aweber. This is what I personally use myself. And you're going to be able to use softwares like this when it comes to scheduling the emails far into the future. But of course, there is various different moving parts that goes into building up a newsletter, getting it to the point where it's profitable, and then getting it to the point where you're going to be able to automate various different systems. And I've been considering to make a full video breaking down all of the steps that goes into it. So if you want me to work on that video ASAP, showing you exactly how you can build up your own email newsletter as a beginner, then put in the comments down below, do the email video, and I'll get onto it ASAP. But swiftly moving on to the second online business or side hustle that can be easily automated, which is a Shopify dropshipping business. So by now, everyone that's watching this video should already know exactly what Shopify dropshipping is. It's basically where you're going to build up a store with the intention of selling products that you don't have to ship out yourself. There's of course going to be a learning curve when it comes to knowing exactly how to find the best product to sell and knowing everything that goes into building up an e-commerce website and just getting it to the point where you're going to be able to start selling successfully. Some people are able to overcome this learning curve quicker than others, but once you are able to get the hang of it and you understand everything that goes into it, from there you're going to be able to automate basically everything that goes into running a Shopify dropshipping store day to day. Because for example, when it comes to generating revenues and profits from a dropshipping store on Shopify, I would say that the main element is going to be getting the right customers onto your store. And second to that, I would say that the fulfillment side of things is going to be another thing that's going to be really, really important when it comes to sustaining a successful dropshipping business. In regards to getting customers onto your Shopify store, this can be completely outsourced by finding freelancers on Upwork, Fiverr, or freelancer.com. This is what I do anyway. I look for freelancers that have the right skill set when it comes to optimizing and managing all of my paid ads. But in regards to the fulfillment side of things, the way that you can automate this is by using a software called AutoDS. So AutoDS, in my opinion, is one of the best softwares when it comes to giving yourself a hands-off approach when operating your dropshipping business, because you're going to be able to use it when it comes to connecting your AutoDS account to your Shopify store. From there, you're going to be able to go into the back end and set up something called auto fulfillment. So instead of you having to go onto your supplier's website every single time that you get an order, bringing out your credit or debit card and copy and pasting your buyer's information every single time, because you've connected your Shopify store to your AutoDS account and you've also connected your AutoDS account to your supplier account, every single time that an order comes in, AutoDS is going to be able to see all of your customers' information. They're also going to be able to see which products they ordered. And then literally from that point, AutoDS is going to automatically ship out the order on your behalf so that you don't have to think about it. So I would say that those are some of the main elements and factors that you need to be aware of as a complete beginner that's looking to automate their dropshipping store. And of course, there's some steps that you need to be aware of when it comes to even building the right store in the first place and making sure that you've loaded it with the right products for you to generate sales. So if you want to sign up to a completely free course, in this free course, I'm going to be able to spend a little bit more time showing you click by click, step by step, everything you need to know as a beginner when it comes to setting everything up. So if you want to enroll in that free course, you're going to be able to do that by clicking the first link in the description. But this now brings me on to the third automated business that any one of you is going to be able to start from the comfort of your own home, which is an eBay dropshipping business. So this works in a very similar way to what I just explained now with the Shopify side of things. But of course, the main difference is that you're going to be dropshipping products on eBay. So the process is going to be very similar. You're going to have to sign up to eBay. You're going to have to find products that people are actively searching for on eBay. eBay, the software that I'd recommend for this is Zeek Analytics. With Zeek Analytics, you're going to be able to get an idea of exactly which products people are searching for on eBay, which items people are spending money on, and you're also going to be able to use it when it comes to figuring out what's the best place to source those products when it comes to finding a dropshipping supplier. But sticking with the focus of today's video, which is automation, the way that you're going to be able to automate a eBay dropshipping business is also by using AutoDS as well. Because not only are you going to be able to connect your Shopify store to your AutoDS account, but you can also connect your eBay store as well. And just like I said before, it's going to work in the exact same way so that whenever a new order comes in, they're going to ship it out. I would say that the main thing that you're going to have to outsource to a real person is probably the customer service side of things. But once you've built up your eBay dropshipping business or even your Shopify dropshipping business to the point where you're getting consistent sales and you're making consistent profits, from there you're going to be able to reinvest those profits back into your business for you to automate it by using AutoDS, and you're going to be able to automate it by outsourcing the customer service. And the only thing that you're going to have to do from that point is kind of oversee things, make sure that everything is running as it should. And even though, yes, this video is focused on building up an automated business, just for the record, I'm not saying that you should completely not focus on your business, you shouldn't look into it, and you shouldn't do things yourself. All I'm trying to do is enlighten you on the possibilities of being able to make money on autopilot from the comfort of your own home. But moving on to the fourth way of being able to start an automated side hustle, which is by building up a product review website. So with this method of making money online, I've not really seen that many people talking about it, so I'm just going to quickly explain what it is and how it works. So what you're going to do is build a website with the intention of writing articles about various different products. And the way that people are going to come across this website is either through using social media channels like what I said before, or what you can do is focus on Google SEO. Because one of the types of searches that millions of people are doing on a day-to-day basis is going onto Google and looking for information about products that they're considering to buy. So if you're able to put the work in that's needed when it comes to building up a website with articles on it where you're reviewing various different products from a specific niche, you're then going to be able to get people coming onto your website, and then from there you're going to be able to use affiliate links when it comes to sending people to the product page so that you can sit back and earn affiliate commissions. I'm currently running websites like this myself, and I've been doing so for the past few years. And with all of the different websites that I'm operating at the moment, I'm not personally working on them myself day to day. I do have to say that at the very start, if you're someone that doesn't have a lot of money and you're looking to start a side hustle that you're eventually going to automate, then this could be the best option for you, because you are going to need a certain monthly budget when it comes to outsourcing a lot of the day-to-day tasks with this side hustle. And to give you a quick breakdown on the different things that goes into this side hustle, number one is the research when it comes to the products that you're going to be writing about. This can definitely be time consuming, so what you want to do is outsource this to freelancers that's going to take this off your hands. One of the next things is, of course, writing the articles about those products, and then from that point you're now going to have to upload the article, making sure that you've inserted the right keywords for Google to rank it on the first or second page. And of course, from that point you're going to have to also schedule them far into the future. So these are the different moving parts that goes into building up a product review website, and everything can be completely outsourced. It doesn't really have to be done by yourself. Again, you just want to make sure that you're overseeing things just to make sure that things are being done to your standard. But moving on to the next automated side hustle, which is to start a product review YouTube channel. So in terms of how you're going to be able to generate revenues and profits from this side hustle, it's all going to come from things like affiliate income or even Google AdSense when you're uploading videos on a consistent basis. And this side hustle is definitely perfect for those of you that don't really want to sit in front of the camera like what I'm doing right now, because you can essentially create videos that you don't have to use your face, you don't have to use your voice. All you're literally going to be doing is creating videos surrounding highly searched for search terms that people are going onto YouTube and typing in for products that they want to get information on. And then it's going to be your job to now go away and make those videos, make them as informative as possible. And in the description of that video, you're going to link to all of the different products that you spoke about. And the interesting thing about the times that we're living in right now is that when it comes to starting a automated YouTube channel, most of the work can be done using AI. And just to kind of give you some insight into what I'm talking about, when it comes to making a video, generally speaking, one of the things that you're going to have to do initially is come up with a video idea. From there, you're going to have to come up with the script for the video or the talking points. You're then going to have to make the actual video and get the overlays, the videos, the stock images, everything that you're going to use use for the visuals. And then of course you're going to have to put it all together in terms of the voiceover and the editing. So I'd say a year ago, this is something that you would have had to outsource to various different freelancers. But nowadays we've got tools like Invideo AI, which basically takes away everything I just said, because all you're going to need to do is enter a very simple prompt. And then from that prompt, even if it's just a couple sentences, it's going to be able to generate a fully edited video for you with all of the different overlays, even the voice as well. It's essentially a done for you tool that's going to take away all of the effort when it comes to producing videos, so that all you need to do is think about how you're going to schedule the video, how you're going to make the thumbnail, and which title are you going to use. But I've got a full step-by-step video coming out real soon when it comes to exactly how you're going to be able to start a automated product review YouTube channel. So if you want to watch that video, just make sure that you subscribe down below, hit the bell notification, because it's going to be out very soon. But moving on to the final automated way of being able to make money on the internet, which is with investment apps. So I would personally say that this is probably one of the most passive, most automated ways of being able to generate profits, because all you need to do is invest your money into the right things. The way that I like to do it is put my money into index funds. And as long as I've made sure to set up all of the automations in terms of the money leaving my bank account and me buying into the right index funds, I'm going to be able to sit back and make a profit every single week. And just for the record, this isn't financial advice. All I'm doing is sharing what I'm personally doing myself when it comes to me making money without having to do anything whatsoever. And I actually recently just made a video where I walk you guys through step by step everything you need to know when it comes to using your smartphone to invest into the right things that's going to allow you to earn a passive source of income. So if you wanted to check that video out, I'm going to leave it right there. Watch that straight after this, because I've gotten so much good feedback from it and it's already helped out so many people, and I'm sure that it's going to help you out too. And don't forget that if you also wanted to sign up to my free course, where I'm going to be able to walk you through all of the steps that you need to know when it comes to building a automated dropshipping store, you're going to be able to enroll into that free course by clicking the first link in the description down below. Don't forget to check out that other YouTube video. I'm going to put it on the screen somewhere right now. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.